What up, Nana Empire? Faithful. It's your boy Mailman back at it again. In the house. Here to talk about the Niners. Here to talk about the upcoming game versus the Commanders. Here to talk about the loss or the beatdown that the Niners got against the Baltimore Ravens. Here to discuss it all. Here to talk about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. I don't even know if I've discussed it before, people have talked about it on sports channels and stuff like that. Brock Purdy, everybody's, talking about him. Everybody's like, oh man, is he really good? What is he? A lot of people don't believe in him. Some people think he's just a system guy. All this la 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 blah 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? The only thing I care about is if you're playing for my Niners, are you winning? You know what I'm saying? And do you play well? And I was sitting back and I was thinking about all this MVP talk, all the talk about Purdy, McCaffrey, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, all this stuff. And for the 49ers, I was thinking, I was like, who is the most valuable player on the 49ers? And I had to really think long and hard. And really, I came to a realization after that Ravens game of who the MVP for the Niners is. And I want all my Niner fans to hear me out and hear what I got to say. The most important player on the Niners, the most important, the most valuable player on the Niners is Brock Purdy. It's Brock Purdy. It's got to be. And I know people like, man, why you say that? They've got Trent Williams. They got Deebo Samuel. They got Christian McCaffrey. They got George Kittle. They got Brandon Ayuk. Why in the hell are you saying that Brock Purdy is the most important player on the Niners? And I'm going to tell you why. Because this is the reason. I've watched my team for the last couple of seasons. And I have seen Christian McCaffrey get shut down and limited, and we still win. I've seen Deebo Samuel do nothing. We still win. I've seen Trent Williams before miss games, and we still win without him. I've watched Jimmy Garoppolo play 2 bad playoff games against Dallas and Green Bay, and we still won. I've seen Brandon Ayuk not do nothing in the game. We still win. I've seen George Kittle not do nothing. We still win. And on the flip side of that, I've seen Deebo go off. We still lose. I've seen Brandon Ayuk go off. We still lose. I've seen George Kittle go off. We still lose. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm getting at? I've seen Christian McCaffrey just this past week against the Ravens have a good game. We didn't win. But the one dynamic in all of this, the one constant in all of this, I have never, and I mean never, seen Brock Purdy have a bad game and we win. Never. That's the one thing I come up with. Every time Brock Purdy has had a bad game, our team has completely unraveled. Completely. And I'm not here saying that Brock Purdy is the best player on the team. I don't think that he is. I do think that McCaffrey is probably the most important guy, to my extent. But when you look at the totality of it and everything, Brock Purdy is the most important player. I mean, to fans, McCaffrey is. And even to me, somewhat McCaffrey is. But when you really look at it, what falls apart when Brock Purdy has a bad game, the team falls apart. I mean, completely apart. So he has to be the MVP and the most important guy on the team. Gotta be. It was a beatdown. I mean, yeah, a couple of those interceptions with the batted up pass and then with the flags on the play, you got to be smart with the ball, Purdy. You're throwing across the field, you're throwing into traffic, and it gets batted up and it gets intercepted. 2 batted up passes. I mean, essentially, you're thinking in your head, you had 5 turnovers. You had 3 turnovers in the first half. And we were still in the game 16-12 at halftime. I don't know if the Ravens can recreate that. That's a lot of shit to overcome. And I know people feel like we got stomped out. I think we did to a certain degree. I think if you take those turnovers away, I do feel like it would have been a different game without those turnovers. That's just me. I don't understand the play calling. We weren't running the ball. We just basically passing the ball. And I don't know if Shanahan was pretty much like, hey, Purdy's an MVP candidate, and I'm going to show you why and trying to show him off. Stick to what you know. We run the ball. Stick to what you know. When we got down there in the red zone right there, ready to score, and Purdy threw that interception to Kyle Hamilton, for the life of me, I still don't understand why we did not give McCaffrey that ball down there. I don't know. All in all, it's okay. The 49ers still control their own destiny. All they have to do is win out. We got the Commanders. They're a team that's, definitely can't overlook nobody, but they got guys that's probably not going to have jobs, probably going to have a whole new coaching staff. So they're going to have guys that's going to want to play hard and audition for next season. So they're going to be coming at it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be bringing everything but the kitchen sink. Ron Rivera's going to try to coach his life out to show the NFL that he deserves a chance. So we'll see. But that's pretty much all I got down Empire. It's your boy Mailman, and I am out.